For TJ, a lot of motivation coming into these practices after the finish last year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the focus is always the focus for us, so we're just looking to get better day by day.
How'd you feel like it went today overall?
Today we had a lot of energy. I mean, a lot of execution stuff we could work on. I mean, it's what you expect from the first day, but I feel like starting with a lot of energy is going to be the first step, and then moving on from there forward will be the best for us at this time.
What was different today than, and I know it's only one day, but with Coach Powledge in DC rather than Coach Roberts?
I mean, all respect Coach Roberts. He was a great coach. But Coach Powledge really brings a lot of energy to the way he coaches, and he holds us to a really high standard with our own energy. I mean, it's about the technique with him, but like he expects us to bring more energy than technique on most days because, you know, technique you coach, energy you can't.
You guys have some spots to fill in the D line. Do you feel like the experience and depth is going to be pretty good?
Yeah, we got missing Alpu and Jackson Player and everybody, but I feel like they did really good recruiting, you know, with Jarrell. So I feel like we'll end up being exactly where we left off by the time season starts rolling around.
TJ, was there any decision for you, or were you pretty set on coming back? What was that process like?
It was a little bit of a process, but, you know, after praying, you know, talking to God, talking to my family, talking to coaches, we all felt like it was the best decision for me to come back and go ahead and try to get another year under my belt, get some more experience.
What kind of goals do you have for this coming year?
Well, my first goal is to step up in my leadership, be there for my team more than myself, and, you know, just to thrive in everything that I do and we do as a team.
When you look back at last year, not having the type of results that you necessarily wanted, what do you believe you guys should work on, or what's the goal now to improve upon last year's results? Where do you see that missing piece, so to speak?
So I feel like last year we were missing a lot of commitment, and we had a lot of young guys, a lot of childish stuff was going around. I feel like this year it's a lot more mature. Like we got a lot of more older guys in the locker room, people that have actually been in situations last year, so now they understand, learn for those situations. So I feel like everybody with that experience under their belt, it'll be better for us.
Does Powledge seem any different than you remember him from before?
No, not at all. It's the same man. He comes in, the energy, the coaching. He's just as ready to coach as we are to practice every day, just as ready to get better, same as we are every day.
TJ, was there some sort of relief? You know, Ron unfortunately goes and there's circles, you know, who's going to take the job? It's someone that you guys are familiar with at least?
Oh yeah, we were definitely all excited when we heard it was going to be Coach Powell, just because in the past we knew who he was as a coach and as a person, so we knew he was going to bring a lot of energy.
TJ, even being in your 5th year now, I mean, do you still get just as juiced up for these first days, that kind of thing?
Yes and no. You know, I'm looking forward to it definitely, but you know, it's taking a toll on me a little bit. You know, just I wouldn't say it's taking a toll. It's kind of like nostalgia. It's a sorrow moment for me because I know it's my last one, eligibility-wise. But you know, I'm ready to go ahead and get rolling because the season's right around the corner.
And then how much are you wearing that leadership patch on your sleeve this year, you know, for some of those younger guys?
Well, I kind of have no choice. I'm one of the older guys on the team this year, so I'm holding myself to a higher standard than I'm holding them to, and then I'm going to ask them and try to bring them along with me to get to that same standard.
Going back to you saying that this is your last first, you know, spring practice, what do you think you have to prove coming into this year?
Just prove that, you know, I'm not one of those guys with just talent or one of those guys that could have done this and that. I'm trying to go ahead and reach those goals that I have for myself and everybody else set out for me.
Have you checked in with any former teammates who are about to go through the pro day on Monday about their process and how that's been going for them so far?
Yeah, I've checked in with most of them. I've checked in with Chidi, Jackson, Apu. Cole's not playing anymore, so sadly he was working with the strength staff. It was pretty fun. But yeah, I've been talking to all of them pretty much on a weekly basis.
You kind of touched on it, you mentioned Jarrell earlier, but what's it like? I mean, that was a loaded room last year. You guys had so much experience. What's it like to look right and left and not really have that familiarity?
Yeah, it's definitely different. I mean, the first day going in there and not seeing all those older guys in there, it was a shell shock to me because, you know, at that point I knew that like I was gonna have to be that guy to fill in that older guy role, fill in that leadership role for the D-line. So, I mean, it's all work. Just gotta keep trying to do the best I can for everybody.